I mean, the only thing that you can actually do is you can educate, raise awareness, talk about these issues, um, and talk about it in a way that makes them comfortable. So, like at the Khalil Center, one of the reasons we talk about psychotherapy and mental health and wellness from a perspective of like spectrum. So, for example, you don't have to be sick to go see a counselor. Like for a one example would be where Imam Ghazali, for example, quotes a hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, or even though it's debated whether this is a Sahih hadith or not, but it's a famous saying. Nevertheless, it's a beautiful saying where he said that if Allah wants good for His servant, then He gives him insight into his own problems. Okay, إذا أراد الله بعبده خيرا بصره بعيوب نفسه. And then Imam Ghazali says that this can be done through several ways. One of the ways is that he goes to a sheikh, sits with his sheikh, and he learns about his problems, and the sheikh teaches him on how to become better. Another way would be to have a really, really good friend who can, criticize you, who can help you become more aware of your problems. And then another way would be to have someone who is a master in these issues can help guide you as well. Like in modern day, that would be a psychologist or a therapist. And so when you educate people in these matters and they hear things like, oh, hadith or Imam Ghazali or the Quran says this, or that therapy isn't for just people who are sick, people over time do get better. Like for us, the example is in the US. Now, of course, in the US, people are more open-minded. People are different, especially the young people are getting better here. Here the elderly people who immigrated here from Pakistan, India, they obviously have more difficulty accepting, and we see that. So in Pakistan, it's going to be a bigger challenge, but I think it does get better over time.